This is James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at Cine Expo 2024. I'm here with Tobias Fishmuth. He's from ARRI, and he's going to tell us about some new products that they have for ACs.
Yeah, thanks, James. So I'm Tobias. I'm the product manager for the ARRI electronic control systems. And this year at the show, we are showing our brand new Hi-5 SX. That's the new single channel unit. And it's a really unique approach on a single channel lens control system. Have you seen the unit on the booth before?
I have, yeah. And we did a little interview on it before, a couple years ago, but I know you have a lot of improvements. So
Exactly.
What are those?
Yeah, so James, so the single axis is our new version and a unique interpretation of a single axis hand unit. And we heard from so many people that they would love to get a new single axis version for ARRI. And we asked them what features they request, and in the end they said we need good radio system, perfect knob feeling, sturdy hardware, because this is really important on a film set. And then we actually realized that the Hi-5 and the existing hardware we have is the perfect platform for a single axis unit. But we didn't want to just get reduced features of the Hi-5, so what we came up with is a totally redesigned user interface, which we feel and actually honestly believe is the perfect single axis lens control system.
Okay, that's single axis screen. So we removed content from the Hi-5, we redesigned the whole screen, we added features that are perfect for single axis use. In this case, we set the unit up for DITs. So we have the iris ring on. It's a first time ever you can make your own dedicated iris ring. In this case, it's a B camera blue iris ring, pulling from T2.8 to 322 for half the knob rotation. The rest is empty because this lens goes from T2.8 to 22. So it's a ring only for this lens. You see all the lens specifications, the camera specifications on the screen. You see that we have an variant filter on, which you can also control with the unit. So it's a really new kind of design. When you put on another ring, so just with the smart ring, we created rings just for this exhibition. So when you put the smart ring on, the whole unit changes to be a focus unit. So now we turned off the other Hi-5. So you can see that we get a focus control. So now we have focus control with this unit. So making it from a focus unit to an iris unit is just changing these rings. So now it reads the new ring and it turns into an iris unit. I can pull iris now. It's really as easy as fast, super workflow. And as you can see, all the metadata here. So if you zoom on a ZMU4, you see how the metadata adjusts also on this unit. So everything in our system is related, connected, metadata are exchanged. You have camera control on this page. It's really a nice page. Our redesigned camera control page. You can get ND values of the camera. You can change exposure index. So changing exposure index is just takes 2 seconds. And this is really, I believe, the only single-axis unit which have this much sophistication.
Customization is really endless. And we believe this is game-changing because there are some shots, you're on a 1000 millimeter lens, and the whole play is like 400 feet away. And usually all the rings, you need to work on a very small portion of the ring, but now you can just spread the ring from 400 feet to 500 feet and be extremely precise on even long distance, same going for short distance. So we believe that also the users, they will come up with ideas of these rings which we couldn't think of. And this is what we want to give.
400 or 500 feet, that's a great range.
I mean, it's just an example. So there are probably tons of stuff that we didn't think about, and it's also part of the story. This whole unit was designed based on customer feedback. And also, we really reach out to the people. We create a custom segment on the display, which we call multi-segment, and we come up with some ideas that we think make sense. And we heard feedback from users that we love to see on the screen. But also, whenever somebody has an idea or improvement, suggestion, please reach out to our ARRI channels. And honestly, it's our dedication to create the perfect lens control system for the users. So everything we do is designed based on field tester and things I hear at exhibitions.
What's the backwards compatibility for people that already are invested in your system?
So our systems, they are fully backwards compatible. So this unit supports, of course, the AMIB radio, so you can connect this to any camera, any lens. If you have an existing single-axis unit, you can use this unit together with the other units. It supports the L-bus system, so it's compatible 100% with all existing hardware from today, and also in the past with the different motors and radio receivers we have at ARRI.
And what's in the future? Can you tell us anything that's
So
on the drawing board?
So we have tons of stuff on the drawing board. This is now the new single axis, and I really also hope that people see that the speed of development at ARRI is really high. So we usually release one up to 2 versions of our firmwares every year, and with the new firmware version we not only fix bugs, but we also bring very unique features like the custom rings, or also this new unit will have diopter compensation. So you can, if you have a front diopter or our impression V filters, which actually you need to shim the lens, but we also make a tool that corrects the wrong focus values, so you can get the correct values on the screen. So these are all improvements and things that we have on our roadmap. But of course, there's also a lot of stuff that we cannot disclose until now, which I would be super excited to talk about. And I'm pretty sure people, I mean, when they count one and one together, they probably see where the whole thing is going. But the future of focus pulling is bright.
Well, we'll get together again at NAB. How's that?
I hope NAB, maybe if you are in Europe, IBC.
Sometimes.
Yeah. If not, NAB next year.
Okay.
Latest Cine next year.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, James.
Thanks so much, Tobias.